Hi there. Welcome to lesson number 75. The light has come. Isn't that nice? See, we're turning the corner after kind of going down through some of these dark alleys and the course is just asking us to go down the rabbit hole and look deep inside. We've got to get to the blockages. But now it's kind of bringing us back up and saying, hey, guess what? The light has come. So just having a comfortable seat, close your eyes, rest into your bones and rest into the loving heart of your mind. And I'll read a little bit here to you. The light has come. You are healed and you can heal. The light has come. You are saved and you can save. You are at peace and you bring peace with you wherever you go. Darkness and turmoil and death have disappeared. The light has come. Today, we celebrate the happy ending to your long dream of disaster. There are no dark dreams now. The light has come. Today, the time of light begins for you and everyone. It is a new era in which a new world is born. The old one has left no trace upon it in its passing. Today, we see a different world because the light has come. And the light has come because all there is, in truth, is light. Not light the way we know it here in the dream. Not light like the light we get from the sun or the light we get from a light bulb, because that's just a contrast. We don't really know. The glimmers that we get is just the undoing of the blockages to light. And these moments where we're just happy and peaceful for no apparent reason, that's how we know there's something beyond. It's like the Truman Show, all of a sudden a light bulb falls from the sky. He looks up, where'd this come from? And so he gets these inklings. He starts paying attention. He's like, something's contrived here. Something isn't quite right. And the Course is just asking us to go through that process. Let's start today. I'd like you to just lie on your back and on the bolster. So you'll sit on the front end of the bolster and lie back. Be sure you have plenty of room to stretch your legs out. Your head maybe a little less supported than your tailbone, and your arms out in a T shape, and your legs extended out. Good. All right. So if there's a shape that lets us open our hearts and minds up to the light that has come, maybe this is it. Let it be simple. The truth is incredibly simple. The dream and the self-construct we seem to have to uphold takes so much work. There's this beautiful line in the text that says, uh, you know, forget this body, forget this life, forget this book that we study, forget this course, and come with an open heart and wholly open hands unto your God. It says in paragraph 3, our exercises for today will be happy ones, in which we offer thanks for the passing of the old and the beginning of the new. As if you have never turned your head before, slowly turn your head to the right. What is this sensation? What is this body that I seem to inhabit? There is only light. It's one of the things we work with in Avita Yoga is to come to the shape each time anew, beginner's mind. No shadows from the past remain to darken our sight and hide the world forgiveness offers us. Today, we'll accept the new world as what we want to see. We will be given what we desire. We will to see the light. The light has come. It says our longer practice periods will be devoted to looking at the world that our forgiveness shows us. This is what we want to see, and only this. I want to see the world forgiveness shows me. See, this is true vision. Our single purpose makes our goal inevitable. See, maybe you've heard the buzzword non-dual thought system. This is a non-dual thought system. And this one sentence, if you're unsure what a non-dual thought system is, then this sentence is a nice definition. Our single purpose, what is our purpose? Absolute forgiveness, makes the goal inevitable. Today the real world rises before us in gladness to be seen at last. Sight is given us, now that the light has come. And with an open heart and open hands, as if for the first time ever, slowly turn your head through to the left. At some point in your journey, your perception will switch, and it will seem like the dream is the memory. This thing, this dream that's happening around me that we call life is the memory, because the power of now and the power of the love and light is so present. Everything else is the memory. We do not want to see the ego's shadow on the world today. We see the light, and in it we see heaven's reflection lie across the world. Begin the longer practice periods by telling yourself the glad tidings of your release. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Yeah. It's like the line in the Bible that Jesus says, rejoice, be glad. I have overcome the world. Today we can basically say the same thing. Be glad. I am glad. I am happy. I have forgiven and thus overcome the world. I may seem to be in it, but I know I'm not of it. The light has come. Bring your head back to the center. Bring your arms down by your sides. Make any adjustment you need to on the bolster to feel, I don't know, maybe a little bit different, a little bit better support. Anything you might need. Maybe you scoot back a tiny bit, whatever. Maybe you don't make any change at all. If there's any discomfort in your low back, you'll bend your knees up, have your feet on the floor. Now, interlock your fingers up toward the ceiling. Straight up. And then invert your palms toward the ceiling. All right. A little press toward the ceiling, a little extension on the shoulders, a lot of open heart, a lot of forgiveness. The sensation that comes, can we look upon it with love and with the light? And then lower slowly. Lower slowly. No outer goal, no agenda to touch the floor, no measurement of accomplishment. It's just you, the feedback, and what feels helpful moment by moment. Use the sensation to stay present here and now. In paragraph 6, dwell not upon the past today. Keep a completely open mind, washed of all past ideas and clean of every concept you have made. You have forgiven the world today. You can look upon it now as if you never saw it before. You do not know yet what it looks like. You merely wait to have it shown to you. And while you wait, repeat several times slowly and in complete patience. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. And with that gentle mantra in your heart and mind, slowly raise your arms back up. What are these sensations all about? I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on the past. A question like that would only conjure up the past. And then once you're back up, you'll invert your palms, switch the interlock of your fingers over one notch, and press them up again. Open the palms toward the ceiling. Let a smile spread through your body. Remember, if you need to bend the knees up, you may. Take any pressure off. Everything about the shape must keep opening the door inward to the light of love. Lower slowly. And if there's ever anything about a shape or a movement that pushes you out, it's not an open doorway to the inner invitation, then you got to reduce pressure. Realize that your forgiveness entitles you to vision. Another way of saying that is, realize that your forgiveness entitles you to deep, deep intuition. Just guide it from one moment to the next. I just want to be out of my own way so that I can have that vision and that guidance. Understand that the Holy Spirit never fails to give the gift of sight to the forgiving. Never, ever. Forgive and the guidance comes. Believe He will not fail you now. You have forgiven the world. He will be with you as you watch and wait. He will show you what true vision sees. It is His will, and you have joined with Him. Wait patiently for Him. That's what love do. Love waits. He will be there. The light has come. You have forgiven the world. raise your arms back up. Nothing but love, nothing but light, known because there's only forgiveness. It's our only function. What else would I want to do in a dream but awaken from it? And then turn your palms back in and rest your arms at your sides. If you haven't done so already, bend your knees up, have your feet on the floor. Tell him, God, you know you cannot fail because you trust in him. And tell yourself, you wait in certainty to look upon the world he promised you. From this time forth, you will see differently. Today, the light has come, and you will see the world that has been promised you since time began, and in which is the end of time ensured. This is the doorway to eternal self, which is not time going on forever. It's timelessness, pure joy, pure peace, pure love. And now, gently roll onto one side and pause for a little moment. And push yourself up. Find a comfortable seat. Keep the love, keep the peace, keep the light, let the form go, let everything go. It says, should you be tempted throughout the day, say to anyone who seems to pull you back into darkness, anyone or any circumstance that pulls you back into the darkness, say, the light has come, I have forgiven you. I have forgiven myself for upholding an idea that could only bring darkness. And bring your hands to your heart. We dedicate this day to the serenity in which God would have you be. Keep it in your awareness of yourself and see it everywhere today as we celebrate the beginning of your vision and the sight of the real world, which has come to replace the unforgiven world you thought was real. Namaste. That's good. Thank you.